need you to think back of what I said yesterday. All right? So with that, all right, here we go. Again, you don't have to write anything right now. All right? If I said x plus 1 times x plus 2. All right, now I'm also going to show you right today how we can do this mentally now too. So please look up x plus 1 times x plus 2. If I multiply that out, x squared is I'm going to write that first. You don't have to write anything down. You just have to pay attention. All right, x times x is x squared. Now, I always show kids, if you want to work fast on these, you can do little smiley faces. You multiply this together. How much is that? And how much is this? So what's 1x plus 2x? Yay, there you go. Plus 3x. And then you always multiply 1 times 2 at the end, which is a positive 2. So does everybody agree that x plus 1 times x plus 2 is x squared plus 3x plus 2? Yeah. All right. Now remember what I taught you yesterday. Great. All right. So someone now tell me, what are the factors of x squared plus 3x plus 2? What are the factors of x squared plus 3x plus 2? Tell me. X. No. What? Exactly correct. All right. How did I know those were the factors? Because I just multiplied these two things together to get that. All right. So factors are what are multiplied together to make that thing. All right. Is everybody with me? The problem is, if I don't have this, how do I know what that is? Right? Which is what all of these are. All right. So now you're working backwards. You're going to have to work backwards on all of these problems. And I'm going to teach you how to work backwards. All right. And I'm going to teach you, today is easy, tomorrow's a little bit harder. All right, but today is easy. The reason why today is easy is because the leading coefficient is always a 1 today. So it makes it really easy. When it's not a 1, it makes it a little bit harder. So I want everybody to look up now. All right. Now my job is to make sure that you can work backwards on these. And I'm just going to go work down the page. All right, I'm going to work down the page. So concentrate with me now, please. All right, here we go. Now, in order to factor, all you're doing is putting 2 sets of parentheses. Here, here, just like this. Now, what's the only way to make x squared? That's right, x here and x here. Now, I need everybody to say this. What are the factors of 7? Someone tell me the factors of 7. There's only 1 and 7. So that's the only possible answer. So I put a 1 here and a 7 here. Now I want to make a what? 8. So how much is this guy right here? How much is this? So I can make 8 if they're both what? There you have it. You just did your first factoring problem. All right, first factoring problem. All right, so now we're going down to number 4, going right down the page. All right, please don't daydream. Everybody's going to write down 2 sets of parentheses. So now, the only factors for x squared are what? I'd prefer you say x and x, not 2x, because it sounds like the number 2x, right? So we're going to say x and x. Now, the only factors of 3, 1 and 3. So I need everybody to put down 1 and 3. Now, I need it to be what? -2. So this smiley face creates a 1x, and this smiley face creates a what? 3x. So I want -2x. So the 3 must be what? And the 1 must be, there you go. Again, don't daydream. Come on, Tucker, just stay with me, man. I'm not interested in a comedy show today. What? If the 1 is negative and the 3 is positive, then that would be positive 2. Makes sense, right? All right, good question. All right, now we're going to jump down to number 7. Now, why is number 7 a little bit harder? Because 20 has multiple factors. There's not just one answer. So everybody's going to go down 2 sets of parentheses. How's the only way I can make x squared? X and x. Now, is 1 and 20 a factor of 20? Does that work? No, because 1 and 20 can't make 9. 2 and 10. Are those factors of 20? Do they make 9? No. 4 and 5? Yes. If they're both what? If they're both what? If they're both negative. All right. So let's put 4 and 5 down. And please, everybody do the little smiley face to start out, because I want your brain to say that's 4x, and that's how much? 5x. So I need -9. So if I need -9, they're both going to be what? Negative. And then you can just double check yourself. -4 and -5 makes -9. And then, of course, -4 times -5 is the positive 20, and x times x is your x squared. All right? Here we go. X squared minus 8x plus 7 should be kind of easy. Good for you. Tell me.
-4 times -5 is 9.
No, it's not.
Or -9.
If you add them,
Oh, if you add them.
you said multiply them.
Yeah, I messed up. But then where do you get the x?
All right, let me say it one more time. If I do -4 times x, what do I get? And then if I do x times -5, what do I get? Together, that's the middle term, -9x. Now watch me. X times x is x squared. -4 times -5 is that positive 20. Now listen to me. I appreciate you asking me. I mean that for everybody. All right, I appreciate you being comfortable, Max. So is that helping you? Right? You with me on this? All right, I'm trying not to bug you, but I'm trying to help you also. All right, if you wait till the end, you're going to be lost for the rest of the probably 3 weeks. I need everyone to be able to do this today. All right, so like Ava, if you're not sure, you got to speak up now. You got to speak up now. All right, you can't wait till I get down to 50 and start asking me questions. I'm going to be a little annoyed. You have to ask now. All right, here we go. Let's everybody try number 10. All right, so here we go. Just pay attention. Let me do some more. And eventually you'll say, wow, I'm getting this because I'm getting them all correct before he tells me what the answer is. So we start out with 2 sets of parentheses. The only way to make x squared, x and x. Factors of 7 that make 8. 1 and 7. And they're both what? Now, if I write this, who's right? They're both correct. 2 times 3 is the same as 3 times 2. The order in which you multiply makes no difference. That's why those are the same. So don't say, well, I got x minus 7 and x minus 1. It's the same thing. All right, and I'm giving you every opportunity right now to say, help me out. Anybody have any issues? Max, you good? All right, here we go. Let's check out 13. All right, write the answer down for 13. Parentheses, parentheses. How do I make x squared? X and x. Factors of 14 that make 5. 7 and 2. And I want positive 5. 7 is positive, 2 is what? There you have it. Now look, smiley face. 7 minus 2. Is that 5? Come on now. Some of you think you got the hang of it already. All right. How are we doing? Good. Come on, guys, please. All right, here we go. X squared plus 7x plus 12. Tell me.
All right, back and then and then the factors of 12 and then 7 would be 4 and 3. And then
Nice. I feel good. Thank you. All right. Anna, you're up. I can't hear you. Shh. Now you listen to me. I think you said it backwards. I think you said the factors of 8 that make 12. What you want to say is the factors of 12 that make 8. Or the factors of 12 that make 8. There you go. And you have to just think through it. All right, you have to think through it. All right, so you said 2 and 6. So now what? And, okay, so if that's the, there you go. And again, you're just going to have to think through it, scroll through it. All right, I'm pretty happy. All right, next. Okay. You may agree or disagree with that. False. That's not true. There you go. 2 times negative 7 would have to be what? Would have to be negative 14. You with me on this? So that does not factor. All right? So because it has no factors, we say prime. All right, we say prime. All right? Come on, guys. That's what I'm saying. You have to be sharp. You have to be careful. All right, you have to be real careful. All right, so that's a good first example of a prime number. It looks like it should factor. That's why you have to double check all of the information. All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Cussel, you're up. Three times what is 27? Right? Okay, so now what? Now, if you don't know, now's the time to speak up. She got it correct, so I'm moving on. Go. So if you think x minus 3 what? You mean x plus 9? So that would be negative 3 plus 9, which would be positive 6. You see what I'm saying? Good question. Go quickly. Yeah, so for those of you guys who like patterns, if this is negative, 1 must be positive and 1 must be negative. That is true. All right, but you see how I don't operate like that? Because I just try to figure it out, you know. All right, but that is 100% true. All right, again, Tucker, go.
all right, so you have parentheses x and parentheses x. And then, and so, some factors of 28 could be like punishment of some other thing.
Just tell me what the factors of 28 are. Most common.
So they're like 2, 4.
2 and, no, do them together. 2 times 14.
2 times 14 plus 27 plus 3. So, and then 4 times 6.
4 times?
4 times 6. Or 7.
There you go.
4 times 7, so that would be 50. So I mean 25.
Be careful now. Slow down. 7 and 4 is good. I want it to be -3.
-3, so you want, oh, so you want the 4 to be positive and 7 to be negative.
That's what I'm saying. Please slow down. I'm not in a race. I want accuracy. Anybody have any questions? Nobody? Connor, go.
X max, and then it's 83 and then 8 negative.
You're amazing. Now, I was just thinking about this, guys. Look at this. Watch what I'm doing. How lazy can I be, right? Yep, you can put the X's in there also. But you won't be able to do that tomorrow. All right, so there's lots of things. All right, but anyway, here we go. Next, Sean. Now, why is 72 a pain? Because there are a lot of factors of 72. But we already know it's what? Right, exactly. +8, +9. Emiliana,
And it's X max, and then plus 7.
you are amazing, girl. Thank you. Xavier. All right, Xavier, I'm super proud of you, buddy. That wasn't bad. Anybody? And again, you understand what I'm saying? I can't help if you're not going to say, man, slow down. I'm not sure. Can't keep up. Help me. Right? That's what I'm asking. All right, you're up. Good. Wow. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Here we go. 46. Yeah. Now, why is this one annoying? There's a lot for 100. So you're trying to think of two things multiplied together to make 21. What are you thinking first? Think of it this way. You started with 10 and 10, right? That doesn't work. Now, 10 is what times what? No, I'm saying break it down to its individual factors, correct? And so now this 10 can be what? 2 and 5. So now you can put these together. What's 2 times 2? And what's 5 times 5? So that's 4 times 25 is 100. Does that make 21? 4 and 25. Can they make 21? Right? Well, my recommendation is put down just the two factors first. So put down 25 and 4. Now, you want it to be positive 21. So what would it be? -4 and there you go. All right. All right. 49, Rivers.
Okay, X and X, 56.
I know this is annoying. You just got to think about it.
Okay, yeah, 20,
Yes,
28 and 2.
that is correct.
And then, okay, so one would have to be negative, but the 2 would be negative.
Right. And what else?
Oh, positive.
Good. All right. Miss Bailey, what, kiddo? Okay, look here, kiddo. This is positive 26, right? 28 minus 2 is positive 26. So I want this to be positive and the 2 to be negative. If you did it this way, watch me now. If you put this negative and this positive, it'd be negative 28 plus 2, which would be negative 26. Right, because you're multiplying negative times a positive, which gives you that negative. All right, I'm proud of you, girl. That's what I'm saying. Don't, if you don't know something, I can't help unless you speak up. All right, I mean that. All right, come on, this is easy once you get the hang of it. All right, Max, go. Good. What times what, Max, is 25? What are the factors of 25? Say it again, I cannot hear you. 5 and what? So, is that the answer? Why? So what's the final answer now? 5 and what? I'm not sure why you're saying 5 times 2, first of all, is not 25. 5 times what is 25? So put them down. Then do your smiley face here. How much is this, Max? How much is this? How much? So now, what are the values of the 5? I know, but what sign goes here? What? Okay, Max, you make me nervous, buddy. All right, I want to help you, but I'm not sure if I'm doing a very good job. All right, you're just saying things and I'm walking you through it. And I don't know. All right, everyone else has done all these problems. I hope you're doing it too. All right, because you're about to be buried if you're not. I mean that. Not in a mean way, not in a bad way. If you don't know today, tomorrow is a nightmare. All right, you have to know how to do it, or you cannot do tomorrow. All right, who's next? Trimble.
Okay, so that's again that. Again, 15 and 5.
Good job.
And plus 15 and
It's annoying. Some people are good at multiplication facts. So these are going to be what? Easier for you. All right, if you're horrible at multiplication facts, this is a nightmare. All right, practice. What?
Does it matter where you put the negative?
Yes, it does. Because if you do this, this is what Ava was asking me. If you do that, that's negative 15 plus 5, which is negative 10. I want positive 10. That's why it matters. You hear me?
Yeah.
And you always do your little smiley faces here. That helps you. All right? So it should have been plus 15 and minus 5. Okay, who's up? So we're on 58. We don't need a calculator. Help me out. 58. Good. Most common factors of 48. 12 and 4 is good. Does that make 14? No. What else? Six and 8. True? Now, is that good? Because 6 plus 8 is what? There you have it. All right, so now what? And what are they going to be? Okay, think of it like that now. So that's 6x minus 8x. Is that negative 14? So this, there you go. They're both negative. All right. Lots of practice. Come on. All right, keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. All right, 61. Go. Jensen. We already did this one. Say it again. Good. Yeah, they're both positive. All right. Here we go. What? No. Go.
So X and X. Then you do 75.
Good.
Values 7. Negative 1.
Good job. Good job. And again, I'm just asking you to speak up if you don't know. All right, next. Look how easy. Good job. All right, who's next? Lily?
X and X. Solving 0.
Thank you. Anybody have any issues? It's annoying, right? Some of you guys who struggle with your math facts, this is harder. All right, so you got to practice. All right, not doing it is not the answer. The calculator is not the answer. All right, use the calculator if you want. All right, over here, go.
Okay, so X and X. And then plus 2 and plus 18.
You're amazing. Next. Thank you so much. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, next. Oh, this one's ugly. What are you thinking? That's right. 8 and 8 is 64, but that doesn't make 34, right? So now break down the 8. What is 8? And then 2 times 4. All right. So what else is a possibility? Join these together. What's that? I'm sorry, the other way. Yes, 4 and 16. Is that getting closer to 34 though? Yeah, so instead of now dump the 4 and make it a 2 times 2 and then push the 2 to 16. What's 2 times 16? Yay, does that make 34? You see how I did that now? All right, I hope you listened on what I just did. All right, that's very helpful. Very helpful. So tell me what the final answer is. Yep. All right, next, Angelina. Good. Yep. Yay, good job, Angelina. All right. So plus 12 minus 4, is that what you said, right? All right, here we go, back to the top. All right, here we go, Tucker.
So it's X and X. So it's X and X, and they're both going to be positive. Or actually, no.
Just tell me the factors of 8 that make 6.
So it's going to be 4 and 2.
And now tell me.
And then
There you go. That's the best way to do it. Do the factors first and then tell me the sign. Next. Connor, let's go.
X and X. And 5 and 1. And it's plus 5.
Are you sure?
Minus 5.
Minus 5
Plus 1.
plus 1, right? Because you want to subtract them. All right, next, Sean.
X and X.
Now, 6 and 1 is a good mistake, right? It doesn't work because you would make the
3 and 2.
-6 and +1, but then that would make a -6 instead of a +6. So Sean, it should be what?
3 and 2.
Yes, 3 and 2. That one's harder because both factors can make 5. 3 and 2 can make 5, and 1 and 6 can make 5. That's why that's considered hard. All right, next. Emiliana, let's go. Good. X plus 5, X plus 1. All right, here we go. Xavier. Thank you, sir. I'm really proud of you. Good job. All right. You're right. I'm just amazed. All right. Did you just do that by yourself right there? Or all right, but you know what you're doing, right? Come on, it sounds good. All right, sounds good. All right, next. Just tell me what goes here and here. Start out there. X and X. Now the factors of 18 that make 7. I wish you would just say 9 and 2. All right, now I want it to be +7. So what's true about the 9 and what's true about the 2? So which one is it? Is what? Okay, and the 2 is what? So now ask yourself, what's -9 plus 2? So then the signs are what? So what is the 9? And the 2 is? Come on, you can do that. Rivers, you don't need calculators on this. Go.
Um, 2 x's, x minus 8, and then x minus 1.
Perfect. All right, Max. Wow, good job. Now you have to tell me where's the signs. Good job, Max. Now remember, I want the 16 to be negative. So that means the larger number should be negative. So it'd be what? There you go. Good, good, good. All right, let's keep going. 29. Who's up over there? Trimble. How do I get x squared again?
Oh. Oh, that's
Right? Factors of 36. But that doesn't make 9, so try something else. Close. Doesn't work. So not 9 and 4.
oh, well,
And good. So what is it?
it's -1.
Thank you. Good, good, good. Next. No, it's not prime. No, what's x squared? Come on, kiddo. Tell me. All right. Now the most common factors of 56. That's not the those are factors, but not the most common one. Come on, think it through in your head. I'll help you in a second, but I want you to think it through. Eight times what? 8 times 6 is 48. So it must be 8 times. Yes. 8 times 7 is what? That's 8 times 8. 8 times 7 is 56. So keep going. So now, what is it going to be? I'm trying to get a 1.
Oh, negative 7, no, or negative 8.
Yeah. All right, guys, your homework is to finish that up. All right, finish up the whole thing, all 84. All 84. All right. You might want to sit here and do them right now on break. All right. They're not hard once you get the patterns.